It is just about as easy to write to a file as to read from one. Here we go. As a reminder, function open takes the name of a file, either a full path or just a name if the file is in the same directory as the program, and a mode, one of read, write, and append. Much like files have read and readline and readlines methods, they have a write method if we've opened them for writing. Method write works much like Python's print function, except that it doesn't add a newline character. We're going to write a short bit of code that makes a copy of a file, but puts the word copy as the first line in the new copied file. We have opened in Flanders Fields in Wing. The path to that file appears in the title bar of the window. We need to include that path when we open the file, so we'll introduce a variable to contain that information. We'll also introduce a variable to contain the path to the file name where we want to make a copy. We'll save it in the same directory. We will now open from file name in read mode, read the contents, close the file, and check to make sure that we got what we expected, and indeed, contents is a string containing what was in that file, including all of the newline characters. Next, we will open the file that we want to write to, write the word copy and a new line. Remember that we have to add any new lines that we want, because unlike print, the write method does not add any extra characters. Then we'll write the contents. And finally, close the file. Notice that when we opened the to file, the file that we're copying to, we used the character W when we opened the file. And the write method returned information. It returned an int. In particular, it returned the number of characters that were written. Notice that this shows that the \n is treated as a single character, because COPY and the new line make 5 characters. Write returns this information, so you can check to make sure that the length of your string is the number of characters that were successfully written. We will now verify that that file was written successfully. There's our Flanders copy.txt. When I double-click on it, it opens, and we can see that the word copy and the newline character appear at the top, just as we had written.